The European Union is under pressure to finalize a trade agreement with the United States by August 1st, as President Donald Trump threatens to impose steep tariffs on European exports, Bloomberg reports. Facing the prospect of 30% tariffs on most EU goods, Brussels is reportedly willing to accept a deal that favors the U.S. if it helps avoid a trade standoff. However, despite recent preliminary talks in Washington, no major progress has been made. In parallel, the EU is preparing countermeasures in case negotiations fail. EU diplomats are meeting this week to discuss potential responses to the looming tariffs. French Finance Minister Eric Lombard acknowledged the complexity of the talks, but stressed that the EU will act to protect its economic interests. Meanwhile, Washington is pushing for tariffs of over 10% on a broad range of European products, with limited exemptions for sectors like aviation, pharmaceuticals, and industrial equipment. U.S. Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick expressed optimism about reaching a deal, arguing that market access is preferable to protectionism. Previously, the Trump administration had already imposed significant tariffs, including 25% on cars and 50% on copper, affecting roughly 70% of European exports to the U.S., valued at €380 billion. European Trade Commissioner Maros Sefcovic warned that Trump's proposed 30% tariff would severely damage transatlantic trade, which currently exceeds €4.4 billion daily. He cautioned that such measures could effectively halt commerce between the two economies. Trump has justified the move by citing a lack of reciprocity in trade relations with the EU and has formally notified European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen of his intent to act unless a new agreement is reached.